This video will show you how to replace the glazing beads on Andersen 200 series Perma-Shield gliding patio doors. You'll need safety glasses, a Phillips screwdriver, a drill with a Phillips bit, and a flat blade screwdriver, as well as replacement glazing beads, available from your Andersen dealer or parts.andersenwindows.com. You may also need a second person to assist you. If you need to familiarize yourself with the terminology in this video, we recommend clicking here to watch a video on identifying the parts of Andersen 200 series Perma-Shield gliding patio doors. Windows and doors can be heavy. Use safe lifting techniques and a reasonable number of people with enough strength to lift, carry, and install window and door products to avoid injury and/or product damage. If you are replacing the glazing beads on the operating panel, you'll first need to remove the panel from the frame. If you are replacing the glazing beads on the stationary panel only, the panels will not need to be removed. If you are replacing the beads on the operating panel, start by unlocking the door and opening the operating panel. Using a drill with a Phillips bit, remove the head stop screws on the operating side and save for reinstallation. Close and lock the operating panel. Then, remove the remaining head stop screws and head stop, saving them for reinstallation. Support the door panel at all times during the following procedure. The panel could drop, causing injury or product damage. Unlock and open the operating panel. Tip the top of the operating panel toward you and lift it to remove. Place the panel on a clean flat work surface with the interior side facing up. While supporting the exterior handle, use a Phillips screwdriver to remove the bolts securing the handles. Then, remove the handles. Set both aside for reinstallation. Then, remove the screws securing the thumb latch and remove the thumb latch, and, if present, the exterior keyed lock. Save for reinstallation. Support the hardware when removing bolts to avoid dropping or damaging the hardware. Next, flip the panel so that the exterior side is facing up. Remove the existing glazing beads using a flat blade screwdriver. Start at the edge of one of the stiles. Place the blade between the bead and the panel. Then, pry the bead loose. Continue to remove the glazing bead by hand. Repeat this for the remaining glazing beads, first on the opposite stile, and then on the rails. Install the replacement glazing beads by starting with one of the rails. Insert the end of the bead into the corner and press the glazing bead in by hand along the rail, working toward the other end. Repeat this for the remaining glazing beads, first for the opposite rail, and then for the stiles. Check that there are no gaps. Any gap is an indication that the glazing bead is not correctly seated. If a gap is present, remove and reseat the glazing bead. If you are replacing the glazing beads on the stationary panel, follow the previous procedure with the stationary panel in the frame. Next, flip the panel so that the interior side is facing up. Reinstall the hardware on the operating panel. Insert the mounting studs into the exterior handle. Position the exterior and interior handles over the mounting holes and fasten using the previously removed bolts. Do not over-tighten the bolts. Position the thumb latch with the handle pointing toward the glass. Secure using the previously removed screws. If you have an exterior keyed lock, reinstall the lock. Position the panel on the sill track and tip the panel into the frame. Slide the panel closed and lock the door. Position the head stop in the head jamb. Fasten the stationary side of the head stop using the previously removed screws. Be careful not to over-tighten the screws. Unlock and open the operating panel. Fasten the operating side of the head stop with the previously removed screws. Be careful not to over-tighten the screws. Finally, close and lock the door. Congratulations! You have successfully replaced the glazing beads on your Andersen Perma-Shield gliding patio door. If you need parts for your Andersen windows or doors, just go to our online parts store at parts.andersenwindows.com. And if you have questions about care, maintenance, or repair, call our Customer Care Center at 888-888-7020 or visit the Help Center in the Service section of our website at help.andersenwindows.com. Andersen. Customer care is what we care about most.